What's up, guys? It's Tosin. Today we're going to be building the villager statue. So what you're going to need for this is some brown wool, black wool, regular wool, lime wool, green wool, and some oak wood blanks, or just a darker skin color, because that's what the villager's made out of. So, I have a 3D view of the villager right now. Like I'm clicking like off the page just to. Oh, and you're gonna need some gray. You're gonna need some gray in there. So you're gonna start off 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be 4 by 4. So that's 4. And then yeah, it's gonna be like 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the side, it's gonna go up to on the back. Hold on, I am just looking at the 3D model right now. So there's like the bottom of it, and then you want to go. I said that wrong, but you're gonna go I can't talk today. Actually, it's gonna go up like this, so that it's gonna be. God, I keep messing up. So it's gonna be basically 2 at the bottom like that. We can continue that, but it doesn't really matter. It's gonna be 2 up like that, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 with brown wool from this part this part right here. 1, 2, 3. Surprisingly, I'm not tired right now, and we have exams at school, and I was tired. And there, yeah, you're gonna want to build this up to something till just up to 4, like all around it. And then you're gonna want to use your dark green, but we'll get to that in a minute. But we're having exams at school right now, and I'm so tired today. Oh, and now I'm not tired for some strange reason. But once you're done with that, you want to go off of the villager by like 1. This is a really awkward part of the villager to do, because it's a clear texture. It's kind of like a flower. You can't really do a flower without making it look weird. You can only do a 2D flower. But let me count these pixels right here. That's gonna be, how many is that gonna be? Can I zoom in on this? Can I zoom on this? Yeah, I can. So that's gonna be. All right, we're back. So this all of this is gonna go up 18, and you're gonna wanna I can't talk today. I just can't talk. But yeah, you're basically just gonna wanna fill the whole entire thing up. I have trouble counting same color pixels sometimes, because I lose track of which one I'm counting. So I'm sorry that, but there's gonna be like a rough cut there, for like no reason at all. But yeah, you're just gonna want to fill this in with green, dark green preferably, because his eyes are light green. And I think this is one of the newer villagers with a green coat. But yeah, you just want to fill all of this in, and his arms are going to be kind of awkward to do, because they're going to be like sticking straight out, and they're not going to be like bent down at a I don't know what degree angle you would call that, but they're not going to be bent like that. They're going to be straight, because it wouldn't look right. So I'm gonna do it. Oh god, this is taking a long time. I'm like, I might have to cut this too. But I think you guys like it when we do this. When we what time is it? Check in the daytime, because I had to reset it while I was counting up with blocks. Yeah, but I think that's one of my first cuts in my videos that I've done. because I usually build 2D statues which are like easy to read. This one it wasn't so easy to read for me, I guess. And this one's on a 3D model too, so I gotta click off a little bit sometimes. But we're basically done with using the dark brown. I think we are. Let me check. No, we're not. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. But from basically I guess you could say the two shoulders, you want to make stairs going down until it meets to, yeah, that's fine. We don't even need to break those. Till it meets towards like just like that. And then behind it there is going to be a layer of, you don't want to put one there, but this one's kind of weird too. Like I said, it's a kind of a one brick texture. I don't know how you would say it, but yeah, this is how you want to do that. And then this should only fill in with like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh no, I did it wrong, I think. Well, we can fix it. Just add another one to it. And we're fine and dandy. We should be fine and dandy. Yeah, that's exactly how you want to do it. Like I said before, I have trouble counting pixels on like same color things, and that's going to be basically the body of it. And you want to fill in just everything else, to be sure now, with green. So if you pause the video, you should have done that. Good thing I didn't cut at all, or decide to, because then we can remember things like that, and then go back and fix them. We all have errors, or we make errors, but we fix them. So this is, I don't know what to talk about. I honestly don't know what to talk about right now. It's just, it's filler right now. Literally filler. Oh. But it's I don't know. I'm speechless, bro. Might put some music right here and speed it up. Yeah, I'll see if I can speed this up. Oh my god, I'm so terrible at this. So once you're done with that, we can either start on the arms or the head. I think I want to just we'll get started on the arms. We'll get started on the arms right now. So we will and my mouse was wigging out. So this is gonna go 4 out from here, from like 1 block from the back. So we're 2, 3, 4. Then it's gonna wanna go down. It's gonna be a 4x4. 2, 3, 4. I don't know if the arms will reach from this, but they should. So let's go ahead and do that on the other side. From where? From right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm doing that all wrong. We don't need a count there. Silly. And then let me check his arms. His arms shall go out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just basically want to make 2 giant 3D rectangles right here on each side. And I don't know. I don't know how long the middle piece is going to be, but you're going to want to connect it. And that doesn't matter, because we can always go back over that. Yeah, his arms, they're just solid green, just like his coat or jacket or whatever you want to call it. So let's start to fill this in on all sides. You could move this back, forward, or however, but these are just the dimensions for the arms. So say you could start that piece right there or right there, but this is just where I'm starting it. So this part, the part of his arms, they should be 4x4. So we're just gonna move this out one more and clear a layer on the back. So 1, yeah, it's gonna be 4, and then all the way across there isn't really a dimension for that. That it would just be a waste of time reading it off, because it just goes all the way across. So let's delete a back layer. And his arms are almost done, and then we can start on the head. We gotta delete this back layer too. Oh, that was supposed to be there. Why did I break that? I think I'm having a hard time building because I'm recording in 30 frames because that's how I always record, and YouTube only picks up 30 frames, and it's in their videos, so there's no real point in recording over 30 frames. Unless you want I guess the quality to look better or something, to look, the video to look smoother, but it doesn't really matter at all that much. It's just a tiny difference that anyone can barely notice. And running games in 30 frames is better because you never know if your computer's gonna break, and you have to go with a backup for a while. I think I had to record with my laptop for a while, or I don't even think I recorded. I just took a break. So there are his arms, and they're not complete. Not this side. And now we're gonna start on his head. Oh yeah, and you could move his arms down like one layer or two, but that's just how I decided to do it. So I think this is basically just a Steve. It's the length of Steve's head, but the height is a lot bigger. So it's gonna go. How many out is it gonna go? It's gonna go out 1 over this. So that'll be out 1 over. And it's a lot higher than Steve's head too, and you gotta add the nose and the eyes. And there are a lot of colors here for the villager, for his face, but there's not really enough to make it to where it'll look dead on the villager. But you're gonna want to go up 3, 4, 5. I'm having trouble here because it's just most of the skin is just one texture, one color texture. So we're up 5 now. This will probably help me and you if we do this now. So his mouth is gonna be, I gotta move it again. Oh my god. I'm looking over, so his mouth is 2 from here. So, oh my god. So his mouth is like that. God, I can't talk. And then his nose is, no, that'll go out one more. My bad. And his nose is, yeah, this is, you probably could use a darker color for this. But it'll go 1 below, and that's his nose. And above his nose are his eyes, but he's a little bit cockeyed. Not over there. Just using that as a place block, and you could use the brown or black wool here. I think brown looks better for some reason. So there's his head, or his eyes and his eyebrow, his unibrow. So let me scroll back over here to where I can see the top of his forehead. And I'm clicking back to the game, but it's not going back. Ah. So that'll go up 2. And then 3, 4. And then you just fill in. Yeah, you probably could use the darker wood. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called maple or something to make it. Because this is way too light. I thought it'd be okay, but it's too light. But it doesn't matter what it looks like, just if you're happy with it, right? Right? Yeah, that's my thing. So basically we're done here. We just gotta fill it in, and we'll be done with it. And mobs won't spawn in there because I have mobs turned off. Yay! And there you have it. There is your villager statue. Thanks guys so much for coming and staying and watching. And yeah, you can use a darker skin on that, or a darker color. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.